1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 15 says, he that is spiritual, he judges all things, but yet he himself is judged of no man. What does that mean? And how do you determine who is spiritual? Because some would out there to have you to believe that there's nobody spiritual. But that's not what the book says. And it's not just to one person either. There are quite a few people, quite a few men in this world that are spiritual. As a matter of fact, the one who actually wrote it, Paul, he was spiritual himself. You see, what you have to do is you have to take the word and you have to apply it according to where it is definitely needed. And you need to apply it to those whom you know to actually demonstrate the power of the Spirit. Now, what it's actually saying is that, and I'm going to try to help you out a little bit here today. There are a lot of people, are you following me, that they walk in this world and they're not walking uprightly. They would have you to think that they are spiritual, but all they have is good words and fair speeches. There's nothing spiritual about them. They can't quote 10 scriptures besides the commandments. I don't even know if they can do that either. And they can't themselves put together a word that will deliver, heal, and save y'all's people. So what did Paul mean when he says, he that is spiritual, he judgeth all things? What do you mean by that? But yet he himself is judged of no man. Well, I think I have a good understanding of it. People may not like it, but I have a good understanding of it. If you're spiritual, why would you allow someone lesser of a cardinal mindset, of a mindset that is worldly, earthly, sensual, and devilish? Why would you let somebody like that judge you? If you are a spiritual man and you're walking in the Spirit so that you don't fulfill the lust of the flesh, why would you allow someone who's full of bitterness, full of anger, lacks self-control, full of hatred, full of lies, a divider, discord, and slander? Now, you know what kind of spirit that is. Why would you allow somebody like that to judge you? See, the problem is today is that people play on semantic of words and they try their best to get a hold of the minds who are uninformed, and they twist and they warp and they distort the real intent of what the word says. Well, I met quite a few spiritual men myself in life, and I could definitely say they were spiritual, and guess what? They ain't let nobody judge them, and I don't blame them either. He that is spiritual, he judges all things, but yet he himself is judged of no man. That's what the book says. So you know what that means? That means somebody is spiritual, regardless of whether people like it or not. It's just the truth. Are we mad and are we upset because someone proclaims it, somebody says it, and somebody backs it up, and you know that it's true? Man, I know of at least 3, 4, possibly 5 spiritual men just in this ministry alone. And they walk circumspectly, not as fools. They redeem the time. They're very serious minded. They're go-getters. And their work ethic is impeccable. Character is honorable. Yeah, quite a few spiritual men. So he that is spiritual, he judges all things, but yet he himself is judge of no man.